Okay, I just almost got scammed in literally the most terrifying fucking way on earth, and I want to tell you about it so it doesn't happen to you. I got a call from a no caller ID on my phone, 5 p.m. It's a Saturday night, and it's a sheriff, and he's telling me, I took notes, and he's telling me Sheriff Kevin Moore, and he gave me some number, and then he's telling me that I have been issued with two citations against me because I was given a federal jury duty summons and that I didn't appear, and so I am now in contempt of court. And I wrote down the two numbers, but one's contempt of court and one's like failure to appear or something, and that this potentially could become a warrant for arrest, and that I have two options. By the way, this was like 40-minute phone call where I was freaking out, and this is all the information I could get. He's telling me that I can't have an attorney on the call. He's telling, because my ex-husband is one and I wanted him on there, and I'm texting him also. He's telling me that I can't be on speakerphone and that no one can be around me. He also said I'm not allowed to hang up because that could be contempt and they could come arrest me. He's telling me that I have two options. I can either go criminal and turn myself in 30 to 60 days, blah, 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 or I could do civil where I have to do a $2,000 bond and I have to do a signature test because apparently I signed something saying I was going to appear back in October, which I did not. And that there was a subpoena signed, and I kept asking what was this for, and they never gave me a great answer, and they kept doing a lot of these like run around throwing big words at me, and I didn't listen. I'm not a dumb person. I didn't understand what they were actually telling me. Part of it was my shock. And then he goes into and then he transfers me to another person. That guy's very angry with me, very rude, telling me that they'll come arrest me, all this bullshit. I did end up saying what location is this from? And he's telling me that it's at a location near me. But what's weird is the street name he's pronouncing a little weird. And I feel like if you're from here, you wouldn't pronounce it weird. And so then he starts telling me that I need to pay $2,000, $1,000 for something, $1,000 for another. Then he starts touting off Apple Pay and all these options. And I'm sitting here thinking Apple Pay at a fucking sheriff's office. So I kept saying, well, let me just come down to the office and I'll pay there and I'll do this test. I don't know what I'm doing. Do I come right now? And then he hangs up on me. So I called my ex-husband right away, and he's telling me that Kevin Moore that I told you about doesn't exist. He looked up those numbers that I gave him. Those don't exist. He said, call the sheriff's office right now. So I called the sheriff's office locally. It's 5:30 p.m. They're fucking closed. It didn't even let me go to a person. It just went straight to a voicemail that call back tomorrow, right? Listen, I know it was a no caller ID, but they were telling me these really scary things. I've never done anything bad. I've never done anything illegal that I know of. So it was a really scary moment. And while I was having doubts of is this even real? It's not something you fuck around with. It's not oh, Bank of America is calling me with some weird numbers. They knew my name. They knew my address. That's all they knew. I didn't give them anything else. But I just, the fact that I wasn't allowed to hang up, that I wasn't allowed to do all this stuff, that was terrifying. It was a very scary idea that I might go to jail or be fined $20,000 or all this scary shit. So I did Google it. It is a scam. I'm not the first person that this happened to, but I just wanted to put it out there because I've never heard of scams like this. I know there are plenty of Nigerian prince scams, or, some bank calls you and asks you to verify your PIN number. Of course, don't do that. But this was new and this was different and this was fucking terrifying. I was shaking. I was in tears. It was a really long 40 minutes. Just a PSA, don't fall for this. I hope this doesn't happen to any of you. If it does, hang up. Actually call your sheriff's office. I really hope this doesn't happen to you.